こんにちは。ちゃっちゃと地上に出ます。ノースチュクス。ここはもうスケリー一択。今回は録画時間が長くなってしまったので、負けるところはいつも以上に巻くスタイル。ケルベロスもお腹が空いているでしょうから、ASAP でおやつを探し当てたい。ASAP を脳内でアサップと読む人。ウプ主以外にもいると信じている。
No satyrs. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Hear me on my authority.
おお、レジェンダリーいただきました。ぼちぼち助力が欲しい頃ではありますが、これが来たら取らざるを得ない。
Goes down smooth.
無理すんな。
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
外に出よう。
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy.
それではお買い物。助力来てくれ。
I'll take it.
やったぜ。カットされた道中でスチュクスを購入したウプ主。ちょっと後悔。スチュクス買わなければドクロも入手できていたな。
Now. Crisp, cold air.
Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
ラスボス戦もいつもより速度を増してお送りしております。ハデスパパはザブ君の家出を無駄だと言いますが、少なくともザブ君にとっては大いに影響を及ぼしていますよね。実母に出会って己の出自を知れたし、反発していた父への思いも変わったのではないでしょうか。なおデスバは続ける。ハデスパパとしてはペルセポネに何かあったら嫌だという思いが一番にありそうですが、心配すんな。そこら辺はきっとザブ君がなんとかする。それぞれの愛を取り戻してみせますよ。ハデスは愛を取り戻すがテーマのゲームですが、続編は何が根底にあるのだろう。同じく愛を取り戻していくなら、せっかくアポロンが出るわけだしダフネとの中を再度取り持ってあげ、いやダメだあれは悪質なストーカー案件だった。ギリギリの勝利。
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. I cannot remain.
We are family. ザブ君も先日同じことをママに言っていたな。やはり親子か。
In my father's name. Titan blood.
爆速でママのところに向かいます。
You're back.
I'm here, mother.
釣り場の確認だけさせてください。そしてここから音声が少し乱れがちになります。
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
そうだそうだ。
Yeah, you are the queen.
もう音声が限界なので音を小さくしていきます。ゆっくり音声の音量はそのままですのでうっかりボリュームを上げないようにご注意ください。
Well, sign me in then.
残念ながらザブ君は使用人側です。
Father, look, Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much of a child as are you. Forgive me, God.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that lord of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
More pets, more pets.
Cease bothering the dog.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just with an Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know Patroclus,
Yes. I knew Patroclus. Did he? Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always, but I cannot see him any longer. And you must ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me in peace, lad. I need some time.
I take care then, sir.
師匠考え込んでしまったな。続報を待て。
Thanatos, I'd have asked by now, but what's it like? Up there, I mean, outside. You never talked about it. I almost forget that's where you go for work.
What can I say? It's different. I never stay up there for very long. Don't think I could. It starts making me feel ill. Too many sensations all at once. When the chariot of Helios is in the sky, it's so bright that I can barely see.
That sounds awful. If it's that bad, why have all the Elysians chatted out so much?
There's no accounting for their taste, I guess.
おっそうだな。オルフェウスの愛もいつか取り戻したるからな。買い物どうしよう。そうだね。このお小言があるから買い物はハデス在籍時に限る。
Sounds like a lot of pressure to fix all his failings. But sounds as though she cared as well. And you said Cerberus. She said she misses you. She did, she. Hey, not bad, chef.
いつもありがとう。セール品悪くないな。強化が完了していたなら購入しましたが、今回は見送ろうか。イベント発生ですか？それでは動画を一度止め、音質と音量を復活させます。それにしても、メインストーリーのクライマックス直前でサブイベント乱立しすぎでは？
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night, apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
鏡がない。家出前の時系列。
Responsibility rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
本当にドラムスト
Come
だ
as
な。
fast as I can. You hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
天の声さんと会話
Just
す
you
な。
hurry in there, lad. Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
早速首相に遅刻がバレる。
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again?
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of a shift.
Oh, God.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
辛辣すぎんか？
That is not correct.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
The hard-laboring shades responsible for the administration of the prince's father's realm merely look on at the prince's ill-fated attempts.
Oh, come on.
That's not correct.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wrong again.
This set of delicate responsibilities is easily achieved, at least by someone capable and trained to do the work, unlike the oft-distracted underworld prince.
What?
Do you not remember anything I taught?
A careful record must be kept of all expenses paid within the house. A delicately handled tabulation process, which the prince is ill-equipped to fully undertake.
No, wrong.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
デスクワークが苦手すぎるようだ。適材適所ってあるからな。
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.
こうしてニートになったってわけ。それでは今回はこの辺で。ご視聴ありがとうございました。